The clearest path to recovery from postpartum depression is finding a treatment plan that meets your needs.
My name is Sara. I am from the burbs of Chicago. I have this little nugget right here, 8 months. I have a 5-year-old boy and a 7-year-old girl. So my first 2 pregnancies, I was pretty young and in great shape. And then with the 3rd pregnancy, I had a lot of issues, complications with the pregnancy. I guess because things hadn't gone as planned, it threw me off. And I think you have all these expectations about how your pregnancy is going to be, especially if you had 2 before that were totally fine. When I came home, I was definitely off. I really didn't want to see anybody. I also had like a phobia of anyone touching my baby. I didn't want to see people, didn't want to leave the house. And then, that progressed several months after she was born, and I basically just isolated myself. And I feel like as a person who relies on other people to bring them energy, it was a little bit detrimental to myself. We don't share things like that. And I felt like if I was going to explain how I felt, people would make jokes about it. That's kind of the cultural norm. Like, she's crazy, something along those lines. So I didn't want to even go into detail. When I took the surveys at the pediatricians, I think, I was like, I'm good, nope, I'm fine. And then continued living my life of solitude. And then my sister was the one who said, hey, you're acting a bit weird. Like, I'm used to seeing you going here, going there, seeing people, meeting your friends, and it's a little bit strange. I made up excuses for why I wasn't seeing people. But I mean, honestly, the reason was that I was totally off. Like, I wasn't in my right mind. My family got on board with things once I took the first step. Once I said to them, something's not right, they listen. Like, people do listen to you. I think you just have to get in the right headspace, be strong, and find your support system to give you that courage to make the first steps. It took small nudges and support to get anywhere. So I guess the first step I took, per my sister's recommendation, was talk to a couple of your friends that have just had a baby. It's hard as a mom trying to make friends again. So I had to open my mind a little bit and just look around me and say, okay, there's this one mom at my school. There's literally one mom that just had a baby. So I reached out to her, and then she, confided in her, and she had been through the same thing. So it was amazing to hear that it's so common and people are willing to talk to you about it. So, through that friendship, the one friendship opened up more friendships, and a bigger circle came to me, and I felt like I'm not alone anymore. That made all the difference in the world. And just being able to talk to someone, as I said earlier, just like that weight gets lifted. When you feel like somebody else can connect with you on the same level about similar issues, that's everything. The lack of activity during my pregnancy really affected me, and I knew I had to make some changes, because physical movement does affect your mental health. If there's a gym out there that has childcare, I would say join it immediately, because that made a huge difference in my life. I don't have my family close to home, and my husband's family is in a different country, so we never had the built-in childcare that I would love. I don't have a nanny, so just having somewhere safe to put my kid, as I mentioned, that was everything. So the combination of all these things sort of bringing me positive time alone, I think I'm feeling just so much better. But again, it is a work in progress. So I'm not going to stop doing these things. I'm going to keep these friendships. I'm going to keep going to the gym. I'm going to keep making efforts in the right direction and make some time for myself.
Talking can lead to healing. Call or text the National Maternal Mental Health Hotline at 1-833-TLC-MAMA, 1-833-852-6262. If you're having thoughts of harm to yourself or your baby, please call the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline at 988 for free and confidential support. Learn more and find resources for postpartum depression. Visit womenshealth.gov/talkingppd. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Office of the Assistant Secretary for Health, and the Office on Women's Health.